Hi, how is everyone? This is Andy Pedraza, and I am doing a review on a product called Six Figure Success Academy. I've been asked to review it. I've gone through the entire program. It is definitely something that should be considered. Let me give you a little brief explanation of what Six Figure Success Academy is. So, what we have here is a product created by a couple of gentlemen by the name of Ty Cohen and Mike Balmaceda. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's designed to be a 6-week training course. What you're seeing on the screen is the entry page to the website. It's built on a platform that allows you to post videos with the lessons. They're very short videos. You may be daunted when you join the program and first you see that there is about 50 plus videos in the entire course, but don't be. These videos are actually very short, but very to the point. And you'll find that the videos are maybe the longest one is somewhere around 10 minutes. Some of them are even shorter than that, but they all have a very distinct purpose. They're going to take you through a curriculum that's designed to allow you to get to six figures, as the name of the program indicates, where you're going to be selling products via webinars. So everything is focused around teaching you how to monetize webinars, even if you don't have a product. This is a key part of this method, that you do not need to have an online course or any other product you're selling. You just need to latch on to somebody that does have a product, hopefully that is already selling, and they do teach you throughout the curriculum how to identify good courses or good products that you can pitch on your own webinars, and how to get in contact with the people that own these products so that you can actually start selling them. And well, the monetization part is that, as in anything in business, if you're selling something, you are making money as you do so. Now, remember, most of the products that you're going to be pitching aren't yours. They will belong to somebody else. But if you own a product and somebody else is selling it for you, you're going to give them a commission. So this is how you're going to make money by selling somebody else's products. You're going to get paid to do so by that other person. Now, why would somebody do that? Well, because if I own a product, and I do, just full disclosure, I do have an online course that I sell, and it's doing quite well, but I cannot reach out to everybody out there. I would be very interested in finding people that can pitch my products so that I don't have to. Then I just have to sit there and do what I normally do, which is teach the actual course, provide the material. I don't have to worry about sales. Most of the people in this niche, especially when they start out, are terrible at sales. They can have the absolute best product in the world, but they don't know how to sell it. That's why most of these companies flounder or are very slow starters, because they have a great product. A lot of people want it, but they don't know how to get in front of these people. Ty and Mike's course is going to take you through that entire process of how to sell a product, how to get it in front of the right audience, how to identify what the right audience is so you can sell the product. So let's go in and take a look at some of the highlights of what the Six Figure Success Academy is going to be providing, as well as take a look at the actual curriculum and how the website is laid out and how you access everything. So obviously, I'm already logged in. You are seeing my screen. You're seeing my screen there with the Six Figure Success Academy. I just clicked on the tab for resume course, and you'll apologize. I'm running Zoom on the computer, and this is taking a little bit of the bandwidth. But what you'll see here is that you will have the different videos that are in each of the categories. And you can actually watch them right there on the website. You can mark any video as complete, or it will be done automatically for you once you actually watch it. So let me go back to the categories. which will show us the entire curriculum. What you're seeing pop up on the screen right now is the video there for the bonus week at the end of the course. I'm not going to be playing any of these videos. Obviously, you need to pay for the course before you get the actual material. But this is to give you an idea. So the entire course, and that should be coming up on the video right now. The entire course is made up out of 10 different categories. You can see the check marks on some of these that indicate that I have indeed completed the curriculum. Now, some of these you will see that they don't have a check mark. It's because I either did not need it. Week 4, for example, teaches you how to go about setting up GoToWebinar and all the other tools you need in order for you to host your own webinar. They really do take you by the hand. They teach you, even if you're a complete newbie and have never done a webinar, never done anything at all in this regard. Week 4 is going to teach you how to do all your computer setup, what products you need to sign up for in order to run webinars, what equipment you're going to need. You see that I have a really cool little headset with lights on the side and a microphone and stuff like that. I already had this because, again, I have a product and I do teach online. I'm not even going to mention my product. That's not the purpose of this exercise. I'm trying to give you a good review of Ty and Mike's Six-Figure Success Academy. So it's not about me, it's about them. But even if you're a complete newbie, as I said, week 4 will teach you everything you need to know. Why didn't I take week 4? I didn't need to. I already have all these products set up on my computer and I know how to use them, so I skipped that. The same with week 5 and week 6. I really didn't need all the material, but the bulk of what you're going to get is in the first 3 weeks. You're going to get the methodology. The Six-Figure Success Academy crash course is going to teach you, week 1 is going to teach you exactly how everything works on the big picture. What you're going to be doing, you're going to be looking for these courses that you need to find and how the partner. Bob is what do they call this? The avatar is the avatar of your typical course owner. So like me, I would be Bob in this scenario. You're going to reach out to people like me who you're going to be calling Bob generically in order to say, hey, Bob, I know you have this fantastic course on how to cook turkeys the right way, and you're selling it very nicely on XYZ website, but I think I can get you 50 more clients a month. Would you be interested in allowing me to pitch that product on my webinars to my people, and then you pay me a commission of whatever it is? This could be $100 a course, $1,000 a course, $2,000 a course. The sky is the limit. It really depends on Bob and what his product is and what it sells for. Obviously, if I have a product that sells for $10,000, I'm probably not going to give you $100 commission. That's too little. I'd be willing to give you maybe half of that, $5,000 per client that you bring in, because the overhead for me is very small. I do a video like this one and I send it out to 1 million people. If I send it out to 2 million people, it really doesn't add any cost on my end. I do my training video once and I can sell it as many times as I want without there being an extra cost for me. So that is basically what the approach is. I'm going to skip the quick start. The quick start just gives you a few rules on how to use the website and how to do this, that, and the other, and how to take advantage of the course. You really want to start looking at week 1, and I'm going to click on that week 1 video actually category and take a look at the contents that are there. So bear with me while that loads. Okay, so this is the material that that is in week 1, and it's really setting you up. It's giving you the introduction to the course. It's telling you to join the Facebook group for the people that have actually bought it. Claim your free gift. Why are you doing this? This is where it starts getting interesting. You're going to see what the goals are, and it's important for you to have goals. If you don't know where you're going, you won't know when you arrived, or even if you're headed in the right direction. And then we get to the very, very critical bit, and this is the overview of the Six Figure Success Academy model. That's where they're going to give you for the first time what the overall model involves. And then we go on to just dissect all the components of the model. What is a webinar and why should you care? Again, as I already told you, I let the cat out of the bag. You're mainly going to be doing webinars where you put a product in front of people that are then going to buy it. When they buy this product, you're going to be making money every time. You can even pre-record some of these webinars, which means that you're going to have the webinar out there somewhere with a link to Bob's product. Remember, Bob is the guy who actually owns the course. And that video can be played 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whatever it takes. It's available always round the clock. And you can be sipping a pina colada on a beach somewhere, and some guy 3 continents away is watching the video and buying it, and suddenly $1,000 appear in your account. That is probably the best model I've ever seen. But so the program does tell you what a webinar is, how you're going to make money with the model, which again, I pretty much explained it to you. A brief introduction to what the automation that you're going to want on the back end to make things easier for you, and the tools you're going to need to get started now. So again, I'm not going to preempt what these fine gentlemen are doing. I'm not going to give you the model. I'm not going to show you anything more than the curriculum here. I'm just going to let you know that I really did enjoy going through the material, and it helped me out a lot. Why? As I said before, sometimes us Bobs that create material, we're not the best salesmen. We really don't, that's not what we do. We're good at teaching. We're good at creating the material. We're not necessarily good at selling it. So I did enjoy the content of the Six Figure Success Academy, because it gave me a better idea of how I myself will need to structure these webinars when I do them, in order to sell more. So they not only tell you what a webinar is. If we go into one of the later weeks, and I'm just going to flip back and go into the content section of another one. In week 3, Craft Your Moneymaker, I'm just going to skip week 2. I'll come back to it. But if we go look at Craft Your Moneymaker, this is preparing you. It's telling you how you need to structure your webinar in order to get past the objections that people will naturally have towards buying anything, especially online, and get them to pull out that credit card. So they all start with an overview. So this is the category, this is the curriculum for week 3 in the program. So the important thing here, and this is for fast action buyers, so people who buy this program quickly. If you want to buy the Six Figure Success Academy, you want to do it now, because you're going to get this fast action bonus, and that is the $10 million+ webinar script. These guys are giving you the exact script you need to have in your webinar in order to maximize sales. This is just invaluable. I'm really happy I got the opportunity to review it, because I already got this for myself, and I'm going to be using it in my business. But more importantly, they're telling you how to understand the customer, because you cannot pitch. I'm just going to draw an example out of out of thin air. You cannot be selling fans or air conditioners in Alaska. There's no market for them there. It doesn't get hot enough to require anything other than heating. What you need in Alaska is heating, not air conditioning. Of course, there's needs for air conditioning in Alaska, but it's not going to be the same market as you would have in Arizona. So if you are a guy selling air conditioning, go to Arizona. Don't go looking for your clients in Alaska. So understanding the customer gives you all the highlights and all the bullet points that you need to know in order to figure out who your customer is, where to find them, and how to pitch to them. They go into how to guarantee the webinar sales, which again is part of that script, is maximizing your sales potential from the webinar, and an analysis of the successful webinars that are already out there. So they do teach you to do that research. Let's go back. Sorry. I'm going to go back and take a look at week 2, because week 2 is also a very important section. It's going to be the last section I'm going to cover in this review. So week 2 is how to partner with people like Bob. And remember, I am Bob, because I do have an online course that I sell, and I'm not the best at selling. I realize that. So I usually do have people helping me with my sales. Now, that said, it's selling enough that I am nicely profitable, but I'm sure I could be selling more. So this was very, very interesting for me. So as usual, you're going to get the overview, then an explanation of why this method of partnering with Bobs is going to be working so well. It tells you how to find the Bobs, a review of the top online marketplaces, what you have to do next after you found a few possible Bobs. So they teach you how to get in contact with these people and how to convince them to allow you to sell their material. Of course, you can become your own Bob, and that's me. I didn't become my own Bob after taking this course. I was already a Bob. As I said, I have my own course. But if you do want to keep all the money for yourself and not necessarily be working for a Bob, then it will teach you very, very briefly. I mean, that's not the purpose of this course, but it will give you the basic framework for you to create your own course. And believe me, it works, because when I looked at that video, it's exactly what I did in order to create my course, so I know it works. So you could do worse than watch this and become your own expert in something or other. And of course, there is another special bonus, and this is the email that you can use to email the potential Bobs and get them to allow you to work with them. So it's not magic. I mean, it's common sense. It's the business form, I would call it, but it is what gets results. If you're going to contact a successful business owner and pitch them your services, you don't want to sound like a complete idiot that just walked off the street. You need to be talking a certain language. And what these forms that Mike and Ty have very kindly provided as bonuses here is so that you look like a competent person. When you email me, you sound like somebody that I would actually like to be selling my products. So all of this is solid gold. But I'm not going to go, as I said, through a lot more of this. I just wanted to let you guys know that I did review the entire curriculum. I did skip a few videos here and there because I did not need them, but I reviewed the important bits, watched them all. Found nothing that I see wouldn't work. In fact, I'm very excited to apply some of this stuff, as I said, in my own business. And who knows, if you guys take this course, then maybe I am your Bob. And certainly you can reach out to me, and I would be very interested in having you sell my products, which go for anywhere between $4,000 and $10,000. And I would certainly not be objecting to sharing that profit with you. Again, if you help me, I help you. So that's going to be it. Again, this is Andy Pedraza doing a review for the Six Figure Success Academy. And I got to say, I know everybody loves to give stars and all this. So this is at least a 5-star review. It's a very, very concise product offering from these guys that does not have any fluff in it. It really gives you exactly what you need to have in order to make this work for you. Nothing more, nothing less. And on top of that, when you join this the Six Figure Success Academy, you're going to have access to Ty and Mike, who have done this again and again and again. These guys are teaching what they've already been doing for quite a while. So if you want to have really great teachers, you can't go wrong with these two gentlemen. So 5 stars, in fact, 10 stars, if I could give 10 stars in a review, highly recommended. I'm very thrilled that they gave me the opportunity to review it. This is probably a product I would have bought myself had I not been approached as a reviewer. So, Mike, Ty, good luck with your product. This looks fantastic. I am honored that you chose me as one of the people that would review it, and I look forward to continue participating since I did get access to the product as a part of my reviewer reward. Then I do hope to continue participating in the different forums you guys have for this and actually applying this product in my own business. So I'll keep you guys posted. And again, if anybody wants a Bob to practice with, I'm your Bob. Take care and have a good one, guys.